Welcome to part 7 of your VISM tutorial. In part 6, we learned how to add traffic lights, the signal timings, and where the signal head should go. In part 7, we're going to be learning how to collect the results from VISM. There are two ways to collect data from VISM. So the first way, well, regardless of which way you use, first go to the top ribbon and click Evaluation. In the drop-down menu of Evaluation, click Configuration. So the first way that you can actually set data collection in VISM is to go into Direct Output, and you can just save a file to your directory. And this is useful if you have a database set up so that you can analyze the data in whatever way you need. So you can set where you want to save the file and what kind of data you want written to the file. So what's usually important is the vehicle record data. And what this does is VISM will write a trajectory timestamp for every vehicle in the network. And you can just do this by clicking Write to File, Write to Database. When you change the from time and to time, all you're doing is changing the simulation bounds. So that's one way of exporting data. Another way is to export data onto VISM's native interface. So you can do that by clicking on Result Attributes, and this list will give you all the different things that you can collect data for. What's really important for this example are links, vehicle network performance, and vehicle travel times. Links and vehicle network performance will trigger network-wide result collection on the network's links and its overall performance. You can trigger that by pressing the Collect Data boxes. If you click Collect Data for vehicle travel times, it will enable you to collect the vehicle travel times. Once you have done all this, you can press OK. So let's say you want to define the area in which you want to collect travel time data. You need to define where it starts and where it ends. So let's say for this westbound leg of Ottawa Street, we want to collect data for the through movement from around here to here. What you do is you go to Network Objects and left click the text that says Vehicle Travel Time. On your link, wherever you want to start collecting data, you right click, and this pink bar will show up. Then you can go to where you want to end your data collection for travel time, and you left click, and it will give you this dialog box, and you can just press OK to define this travel time measurement zone. And you can repeat that for everywhere that you want to collect the travel time. So delay data is collected using the travel time collection points that have been defined. To allow VISM to collect this data, you have to enable it. So you go back to the top ribbon and you click Evaluation, and you go down to Measurement Definition. From Measurement Definition, select Delay Measurements. That will open up your Delay Measurements box underneath the network editor. In this box, right-click in any of the blank space and select Add. A new row will appear, and underneath VTRAV to measure, or vehicle travel time measure, go to the drop-down menu, and choose the locations that you want to collect individually, add multiple delay. So these represent the travel time measurement I'm going to collect all the data at once. But let's say I want to have it separately. I'm going to only choose one of the areas. I'm going to right-click on a blank space, click Add, and choose the other data collection area. So, results can then be viewed while a simulation is running and after it has finished running by opening the appropriate results list. To open the result lists, select the evaluation object again from the top drop-down menu and hover Result Lists. Select Evaluation, hover over Result List, and you can click anything that you want. So you can click Network Performance, Link Segments, or Vehicle Travel Times. And it's going to open up a list box beneath the network editor again, where you can view, copy, or save results for later analysis. You can switch between multiple open list boxes by using the tabs at the bottom. So let's look at link results. And you can check the results after you actually simulate it. But let's say you want to go back to your single controlled timer, you can just go through the tabs and your delay measurements. So let's save what we have done. And let's actually run a simulation. Cars are moving in. And let's say we don't want to actually see everything, we can just go into quick mode. And we can stop the simulation. It is writing evaluations right now. Let's show the messages. That's fine because I haven't actually configured a database. But let's check if it actually exports. Well, not exports, but shows in the native interface. Yes, it does. So we can actually see all the data that has been collected for the two different simulations. So I have delay measures for 1 and 2. So that would be 2 and that would be 1. And you can just see all the different stuff. And if you want to select it, copy it, you can do that.